the dollar will stay strong, but it will not surpass the cycle high that we saw at the end of 2022. Remember, in late 2022, euro dollar fell below parity, in fact, 95 cents. We don't think that will be repeated, but the dollar will remain strong and well supported in 2025.
Why should the euro not be challenged to the downside beyond another 3 or 4 cents as well versus the greenback? I would love Europe to respond fantastically on growth and digital transformations and the Amoti strategy, not the Amoti strategy, the letter strategy, the Draghi strategy as well. I would love the tariff issue not to be an issue and for Europe's industrial strategy to start working. I struggle to see it though, Alvin. So why will the euro hold ground against the dollar?
Well, indeed, the fact that you and I struggle to see, does kind of tell you a lot of bad news, bad expectations, the price. The yield differential in between the US and Europe, to a great extent, that is well reflected currently in the FX market, in where euro dollar is where it is, 1.04, 1.03, and we do think there is still some further downside in the euro dollar. But as you say, there is a huge amount of negativity in the market around the euro and a huge amount of positivity in the market around the dollar. And I think that is what will be a major reason why we don't really see the dollar kind of breaking through to new cycle highs. And also in terms of the US trade policy, I think there is, we are very doubtful that the Trump administration will pursue his promise universal tariffs, 10, 20% universal tariff. I mean, we saw very recently this huge internal debate within the Trump camp over the H-1B visa in the United States. And I think, what we saw out of it is that business interests, corporate interest in the United States has a very loud voice. The Trump administration.
But Alvin, that's a terrific point, that whole visa debate, and it made me think that volatility is the name of the game on a lot of these policies and ergo on the currencies, because I don't know if I'm overstepping the mark. I probably am, but saying that the change in his rhetoric on visas for people who are qualified to work in the tech industry in the United States came because Elon Musk told him that, and Elon Musk said, hang on, look, we need these people because we need to grow our companies with these brilliantly talented people from all over the world as well. But if Elon Musk loses his preeminent position, which we think he has got at the moment with the ear of the president, surely that means that all those other things are back on the table.
Well, I think it's worth emphasizing that Elon Musk was supported in this line by a lot of the corporate and particularly Silicon Valley supporters of Trump. I mean, Vivek Ramaswamy was another supporter of this, right? So it's not just Elon Musk himself, but certainly he has a very outsized voice currently. And you're right. Depending on the political dynamics within the Trump administration, his voice could be curtailed. But still, nonetheless, I mean, it's worth pointing out that corporate interest in the United States does have a big voice in the Trump administration. And I think they will lobby against any very radical tariff policy. Now, that said, I do expect the Trump administration to pursue protectionist policies, but not to the extent of this 20% universal tariffs that he promised in his campaign.